Pegram Surfboard Rentals is a brand new company based out of Narragansett, Rhode Island, with trucks in Westerly, Newport, and Little Compton. Basically, what you do is you call us and we bring you any board of your choice. I'm CEO and founder Will Pegram, and I've been surfing for about 8 years now. I've gone everywhere from Santa Cruz, California to the North Shore of Oahu, and I love to surf. Basically, I designed this so it would be easy and convenient for, surfers with a little less access to their equipment to be able to surf whenever they want at a moment's notice. Basically, what I'll be talking about in this presentation are our rental services, our websites, homepage, as well as a contact page, along with our video advertisement, pricing and insurance, why you should rent with us, and the quality boards that we offer. Our rental services are pretty basic. Pretty much you call one of our locations, which are listed on our website, and within minutes we arrive at your location with a board of your choice. We have trucks full of boards. We're open all year, but we're the busiest in the summer and the fall, and we carry everything from foam tops to plastic boards to fiberglass hand-shaped boards to composite boards, which are extremely strong. We carry boards of all dimensions and for all conditions and to match every skill level. So no matter what kind of surfer you are, we have what you need. We have quality name brands, including JC Hawaii, which are hand-shaped in Hawaii, and JS Industries, which are hand-shaped in Australia. JC Hawaii is who that picture below belongs to. That's actually JC himself, John Carper, hand-shaping some of the boards that we use. We charge hourly, so for every hour you use the board, you get charged, and the price depends on the board. It's very reasonable, and we also offer insurance in case, you ding it or you break it. Here's our website. Little animation with the shark swimming backwards, which, sharks can't normally swim backwards, but ours can. And anyway, here's a nice picture of Ruggles in Newport. There's our top of our site. Down here's another picture of John Carper with the board he's just shaped. And up here you'll see some links to other websites that we're associated with, such as JC Hawaii and JS Industries that I was just talking about. Here's a list of JC Hawaii surfboards right here. We carry all of these, like I said, apart from the Slingshot actually, which is for 50-foot plus Hawaiian waves. Won't be needing that. Anyway, as I said, we have trucks based in Narragansett, Newport, Westerly, and Little Compton, so all across the state, and we can arrive at your location within 30 minutes at the very most. Go over to our contacts, you'll see our hours. We open at 7 a.m. every morning, so 7 on the dot. You can call us if you want to surf before work. And we close at 7 p.m. on all days except for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, where we close at 5. I'm also a former Rhode Island lifeguard, so as you can see there, so I make sure all of my customers are taken care of. It's just kind of an instinct. We have even rented to pros before. Some have included Rhode Island native Ian Walsh, who now lives in Hawaii, big wave charger Shane Dorian, who also lives in Hawaii, and free surfer Benji Weatherly, who kind of just does his own thing. And, when they need a board or when they break all their boards in a hurricane, they call us. Here's a little video advertisement we have put together for everybody. Don't need that ad. This video is taken at Point Judith on a relatively flat day, but, we're waiting for the swells here in Rhode Island. This was taken on a jetty during Hurricane Irene. Those are about 20-foot swells coming through there. It's hard to tell how big they are, but believe me, they were large. So, as I said, there's a list of our phone numbers below for all our trucks. You call any one of those, we're there in 30 minutes. And if you click this button, you're back to our home page. Now that we've talked about all that, pricing and insurance. Now, as I said before, the price varies on the material of the board. Some fiberglass and composite boards are much more expensive and damage easier than foam and plastic. And unfortunately, you are responsible for any damage to the boards. But luckily, the damage only occurs with fragile fiberglass products and rocks or very heavy surf. But for those rocks, very rocky locations or very heavy surf, you can purchase insurance, which is it's not needed. We don't force you to get it, but it's highly recommended during hurricane season or an 8-foot plus surf when, the chances of breaking your board in half are pretty high. Basically, on top of the hourly charges, you pay us $30, and no matter what happens to the board, you do not have to pay. You're not responsible. Pricing. So for foam and plastic boards, which are usually rented by more intermediate, little kids, people learning how to surf. Anybody learning how to surf, if you're a low level, if you just want a plastic board to play around with at the beach, you can rent a plastic or foam board for $15 an hour. And again, those are for any type of skill level. You can have never surfed before in your life and rent one of those and have a lot of fun. Composite boards, similar to fiberglass but stronger. They are $20 per hour. And fiberglass, which are the most common professional high-skill boards, high-performance boards, like you see in our logo up there, those are $20 per hour as well. And the reason we do this, we price them these way, and the reasons we rent them to you are, if you arrive on a whim at Point Judith and you don't know that there's a 12-foot swell and you're so excited you want to surf but you don't have a board, a lot of the time surfers end up actually buying a used board for $200, even a new one for $600, because there's no good boards available to rent. You do not trust a crappy you do not trust a average rental surf shop board. They are not high quality. They will not get you where you need to be. And one more thing, we are not responsible for any injuries you sustain on our boards. You are entirely responsible for your own safety. Surfing is not the safest thing in the world, so just be careful out there. Why should you rent with us? If you're tired of driving by beautiful sets of glassy waves having left your board at home, if you live further from the ocean without easy access to your boards, or if you're without the right board for every condition, you can always give us a call. Our drivers are very experienced surfers. They can match you with a handcrafted, quality board to fit the conditions and your skill level. And we have so much better boards to rent than surf shops that we can offer you gear that you'll feel comfortable and confident on when you're in the water. You do not want to be feeling insecure about your equipment when you're surfing 10-foot plus surf, or any size surf for that matter. You want to feel good on what you're using. You want to feel confident and able. Some of the boards we offer, as I said earlier, JC Hawaii, hand-shaped in Hawaii and ridden by Shane Dorian, as you see down there on the red board and that massive barrel, as well as JS Industries, where over to the right you see Jordy Smith punting a nice air reverse, and to Channel Islands, which Kelly Slater rides. And those three, the first top three, those are all the fiberglass and composite. Those are our most commonly rented boards. And then down to Bic surfboards. Yes, Bic actually makes surfboards. And they are our plastic and soft tops. They're the most reliable, durable plastic and soft top boards. Anybody can rent them. Anybody can have a good time on them. It's all up to you. And that'll do it for our presentation. We would love to see you around Rhode Island. If you feel like, you want to surf real quick, just give us a call and we'll give you a great board to rent for a reasonable price. Thank you very much.